What is up today, guys? This is Mystic Dreamcatcher, and today we have Team Novice versus Team OG, aka Old versus New. Everything going forward is only my opinion, and these are the 16 I have selected to participate. Go ahead and comment down one person from each team you believe may win. You guys are so amazing for watching. Don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe. It's a huge help. This is the wheel I am going to be using to choose what challenges happen. Let's get it. Alright, first challenge started off is endurance. Not bad. Endurance. Yes, a little bit, I think. She's tennis, so she has a little bit of endurance. Where Owen doesn't, Lindsay barely, Lashana probably not. And Ezekiel, I think he might have some endurance in him, but not enough to save his team. Which means congratulations, Team Novice, not sending anyone home. Alright, so I feel like immediately Heather knows that Lindsay's and Tyler's relationship could be fatal in terms of numbers. So she uses another relationship against them. She gets Izzy, who she has previously worked with before, able to convince Owen, like she says herself, piece of cake. And I'm sure if she tells Ezekiel, hey, if you vote with us, you will not be the first person voted off. And she'll even plant in his head that maybe Tyler said something about voting him off. What I think happens is these four vote Tyler, Lashana votes Heather, where DJ votes Izzy, and Lindsay and Tyler votes Heather. Which means 3-4 to 1. You have been eliminated, Tyler. I'm sorry. You know you're the homie, but Heather just got you. I'm sorry. Moving on up. The second challenge will be cooking. Oh, DJ. DJ carries so hard, it's unbelievable. Heather's not bad at cooking either, you know. And I'm sure Owen is good. He must be good. You see him. Lashana's probably good. Izzy smart. She know how to whip something up. Alright, so immediately off the bat, this is a 3 that I think everyone will most likely notice. So I think Julia and Emma will immediately start talking, in which I feel like Priya could join their side, where I feel like MK would go over here just for a chance to vote off Julia. These three beg quite hard for Z's vote and tells him that if he votes Bowie with them, then no one can be voted since no one's the majority. And he believes that, so it's 4 Bowie, 4 Julia, and the tiebreaker challenge is going to be deciding who gets eliminated. Brawn plus speed. Gosh, I don't know. Let me ask my Discord. Alright, there. I added them, and I'm gonna wait to see where they are. So far, it's overwhelmingly Julia. Alright, 10 Julia, 2 Bowie. I think we know what it is. Bowie, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. The next challenge is going to be, wow, this early. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whatever number it lands on, that is the contestant eliminated. And it is going to be 4. No! Owen had another heart attack! You gotta stop, my boy. Alright, well, luckily for them, Owen had a sudden implosion, so they're going to be doing Just Dance. Probably what gave Owen a heart attack. Alright, so he's a ballerina. I also believe she's something like that. I know she could probably dance. Lashana, you know, bust the moves. Maybe these two, if they were quirky enough. I'm not sure. Julia, she's an Instagram model. She has to dance. I've seen Emma dance before and it's trash. I'm gonna have to give this to Team OG, honestly. Alright, so Julia was able to successfully pull off the hit against Bowie. And I feel like Z is mad at her for lying, like kinda really mad at her. MK knows this, and so she kinda exploits it with Wayne and Raj, where these 4 simply just vote Julia. No plot armor here. Now we have 12th and 11th place purge elimination right before the merge, which means one person on each team will be eliminated. Alright, so the purge double elimination challenge will be a huge deciding factor on who stays, and it is going to be a fishing challenge. How quirky. So making it to the merge, I feel like, is Zeke, because he has that homeschool farm life. He definitely knows how to fish. Don't tell me he don't. I know Izzy does. MK probably knows how to. Priya definitely does. I feel like the boys might have gone on a fishing trip at some point. Out of these 4, honestly, I don't see DJ fishing because he's hurting an animal, and I feel like Heather's too clean for that. In which I feel like Lashana probably could do this like almost easily, and Lindsay could probably do it on accident. 12th and 11th place, I'm so sorry. DJ and Emma, it just be like that. I feel like Z could use something funny with his leg, like he could use it as like a replacement fishing rod to get last minute clutch. The final 10. The challenge is drama. That was a close one. Alright, so creating the most drama and getting invincibility is honestly Heather. She's carrying that department. Let's go. I feel like MK would very, very much so want to work with Heather. And Izzy, I feel like she really respects both of their games. And so I'm gonna say in this episode, something like heartfelt happened. Heather thinks that Lindsay hates her this entire time or something. And so when MK brings up the thought to eliminate Lindsay, she doesn't want to outright say she might like Lindsay. But instead she just says that Lindsay is dumber and easier to beat. Let's save her for later. And so they end up voting out Ezekiel. I'm sorry. I think you're expendable when it comes to Heather and Izzy's posse. I feel like Izzy does have a liking towards Lashana. R.I.P. Beanie Pal gone. Competitors against Speed plus Brain. Alright, so you already know this goes to Izzy. Facts. Now, I feel like Heather kind of goes to MK this time and she says, hey, look, it's kind of your turn. Get someone out from your season. She says, bet. I have no problem with that. So it's kind of these 5 against Priya, and that's kind of the say-so in which Lashana notices this and definitely mentions and brings it up to Lindsay and Z, in which Lindsay asks Heather if they're good, in which Heather says, oh yeah, we're fine for now. Final 8. They are competing against... Ooh, okay, video games. Let's get it. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Wayne. Let's give it to Wayne. He wins video games. He got that dub. Alright, so I feel like MK talks to Heather and Izzy about voting out Lashana, but instead what she does is she bigs brain and she tells Lashana that Heather and Izzy's gonna vote her out, but Lashana herself, Raj, Wayne, and potentially Lindsay or Z could all just throw the votes on Izzy real quick, because MK is not sure if there will be another chance to take Izzy out among the rest of the competitors for the challenges. Lashana takes that. Lindsay, as long as it's not her, I guess she throws that vote. Don't know why she would have any reason to save Izzy. Final 7. Getting down to the final stretch. This is what matters. And the challenge is, fear plus brawn plus speed. See, Izzy would have won this. So maybe MK was onto something. Speaking of MK, I almost want to say it's her that wins, but I'm actually going to give this to Lashana. I feel like she could do very well in a challenge like this, and I feel like she would also need to win in immunity. So I feel like Heather is obviously gonna catch wind of who betrayed her or what went down, at least a general thought of it. So she'll go to Lashana herself and be like, hey, I don't know what she told you, but it's a lie, it's a lie. I got Lindsay right now ready to back me up, and Lindsay will right now, I suppose. We got Z, all you have to do is flip, in which it's 3 votes MK, 3 votes Heather, and 1 vote Z, because he voted himself. So it's Heather versus MK. Let's see what challenge they are going to have to do to see the tiebreaker, and it is going to be fear plus brain plus speed. Gosh, this is also a very tough one. Not even a question. They say it's Heather. Is that a question? Damn, okay. MK, you got clapped. Sorry. Final 6, almost there, very close to the winning prize. Is going to be just straight up speed. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Raj. I feel like he could be speedy, and maybe even Wayne would like push Heather or Lindsay out the way or something so he could make it across the finish line real quick. But I feel like him winning would signify an alarming threat to the Islanders. The 3 of them voting Wayne, in which Raj and Wayne votes Heather, Z votes himself. I'm sorry, Wayne. Raj winning immunity for himself meant the demise of you. Final 5 challenge being picked up. Which one is it? It's going to be Braun. Okay. Out of this bunch, it's between Lashana and Raj, and I'm gonna have to give it to Lashana, in which I feel like she tells Raj, hey, if you can convince Z to vote Heather, I will, because I'm tired of her attitude. Heather's still the same Heather. I feel like Z, not wanting to see the begging Raj or the sad Lindsay going home, agrees to actually put his vote towards Heather. The final four, amazing. The next challenge is going to be easy. Oh, Lindsay, you're spared. You're so spared. Good job. That's almost Z, but I think Lindsay might be more easy than he is. You know what? I feel like it might just end up Lashana figuring out Z always votes himself. So she tells Lindsay to vote Z. Z votes Z. Raj votes Lashana. R.I.P. Z. Kinda duped himself. Shouldn't have made a pattern. Alright, so the final three, very much so, rely whatever this wheel's about to say, and it is fear. A fear I feel like Lashana could overconquer, and she's been working with Lindsay this entire time. Not only that, but Lindsay is weaker than Raj. She literally has no reason to pick Raj over Lindsay. Raj, congratulations. Third place is amazing. Just keep in mind, everything is only my opinion. You get to choose the winner, and you also get to choose the runner-up. Whatever is canon is up to you. It's your choice. If you guys like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You guys are so amazing for watching, and I dare you to have a good day.